Well, this could be very interesting. It's what we've been playing towards. It's time for the final round, which as always is general knowledge. But I'm afraid those of you who lost those head-to-heads won't be allowed to take part in this round. So Paul from Streetwise, Daphne, Chris and Judith from the Eggheads, would you leave the studio, please? So then, Dennis, Pete, Eliane and Patrick, you're playing to win Streetwise £16,000. Kevin and Dave, you're playing for something which money can't buy. It's the Eggheads' reputation. And as usual, I ask each team 3 questions in turn. This time the questions are all general knowledge. And of course, you are allowed to confer in the final round. So Streetwise, the question is, are your 4 brains better than the Eggheads' 2? And Streetwise, what do you want to do? Go first or second in this round?
I think we'll stick with going first, please.
OK, the athlete Mo Farah, who won 2 gold medals at the 2012 Olympics, was born in which country? Somalia, Sierra Leone or Senegal?
Somalia.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure it was Somalia, yeah.
Yes, we're pretty certain it was Somalia.
Okay, Somalia is the right answer, yes. And Eggheads, the song It's a Long Way to Tipperary was written just before and is most closely associated with which conflict? The First Boer War, World War I or World War II?
Yeah. It's most associated with World War I. It was just written, well, as you said, it was written just before that.
Yeah. OK, that'll do. It's the right answer. Eggheads strike back with the correct answer there. And Streetwise, John Arbuckle is the fictional owner of which cartoon pet? Garfield, Clifford the Big Red Dog or Tweety Pie?
Well, it's not Tweety Pie because it was a little old lady that used to
Yeah,
carry
right.
it.
That's right.
Yeah.
And I don't know.
Clifford the, I haven't got Clifford the Big Red. No idea.
But I was watched the Garfield film the other day, and I definitely remember his first name being John.
John, yeah.
Okay,
Yeah,
fair enough. Go for that.
Yes, that's Garfield, please.
Garfield is correct. And Eggheads, your second question. The Norwegian installation named Ekofisk, which began operating in 1971, is which type of energy-producing enterprise? Wind farm, nuclear reactor, or an oil field? The Norwegian installation named Ekofisk, E-K-O-F-I-S-K, which began operating in 1971, is which type of energy-producing enterprise?
I've ever heard of oil field.
Yeah, the Ekofisk is one of the North Sea Norwegian oil fields. Oil field.
That's correct, Eggheads. We'll swear again, and Streetwise, according to the UK Highway Code, unless another road user poses a danger, drivers should not sound their horns in a built-up area after what time at night? 9:30, 10:30 or 11:30?
I think it's, well, before the 3 came up, I was thinking 11 o'clock.
I was thinking 11:30.
I think, well, obviously 11 o'clock's not on there, so I would say 11:30.
Would you go that late?
I'm not sure, so I'm going to go with. If you've got an inkling on that,
I thought it was 11:30.
Okay, yeah.
I'm happy to go with that.
Okay.
That's that. Yeah.
Okay,
I
well,
have been wrong before.
we're not certain on this one, but Patrick seems to think it's 11:30.
Okay, putting all on Patrick now, are we?
It's better than I have no idea.
No. Well, listen, he can take the glory. It is 11:30. It's the right answer.
Well done.
Well done. Well, if the scores remain like that, if it stays 3-2 after the Eggheads answer this, you've got £16,000 to deal with. But the Eggheads can take us to sudden death. Operation Thunderbolt, Eggheads, was the original codename for a hostage rescue mission in the 1970s in which city? Tehran, Entebbe or Munich?
Yeah.
Okay.
They were all the scenes of hostage rescue or attempted hostage rescue attempts. This particular one was the Israeli rescue of passengers who were on the ground at Entebbe.
Entebbe is the right answer, Eggheads. We go to sudden death. Sudden death for £16,000. One question can decide it. Well, one pair of questions will decide it. Will it be this pair? Streetwise, in 2012, which former US Secretary of State became one of the first 2 female members of Augusta National Golf Club? In 2012, which former US Secretary of State became one of the first 2 female members of Augusta National Golf Club?
Well, I suppose it could be 1 or 2.
What was the one that...
The only one I think of is
Bush's-
Condoleezza Rice.
Yeah,
Condoleezza
George W's...
Yes.
Yeah. Try.
Yeah.
Okay, We're going to try Condoleezza Rice.
Okay, Condoleezza Rice. It's the right answer. Well done. Eggheads, then you need to get this. Which British architect won the prestigious Pritzker Prize in 2007? Which British architect won the prestigious Pritzker Prize, Pritzker, in 2007?
So Rogers, Foster.
Well, you would suspect it's going to be one of those two, wouldn't you?
Well, is it a European?
Oh, it's worldwide.
Right,
It's
worldwide. So
yeah, that's a
is it
worldwide thing.
who's had more prolific? Is it
Foster really in recent years,
yeah?
but it could be, could equally. Sometimes they can, a bit like the Nobel Prizes, they catch up.
Yeah.
Later on. I'm just trying to think if I've seen the thing where it's just more. If Rogers has popped up more recently. I think I've been trying to go for Foster, but I haven't.
Yeah. Okay. No, I'm not into going.
That's a 50-50.
So we'll agree on Norman Foster, aren't we?
Well, we don't actually know, so we're assuming it's probably.
Guess that.
Yeah, you can guess that. Yeah. It could well be somebody else because obviously they are the prestigious British architects, but we're assuming it's probably going to be either Norman Foster or Richard Rogers, and whichever one we go for, it will turn out to be the other one. So, but we'll try Norman Foster.
Okay, tossing up between Norman Foster and Richard Rogers. £16,000 could be dependent on it. It is one of those two, and it's Richard Rogers. You've won £16,000.
Oh, hang on.
Well, I mean, it happens not very often, but quite often in Eggheads where a challenging team can do well in the head-to-heads and then lose it in the final round. It's keeping that going into the final round, which is what you did so spectacularly. And it was all looking good, but of course you haven't won the money until the final round. You now have. Enjoy the money. I'm sure you will. Don't spend it all on costumes and props. Congratulations, Streetwise. You've just won £16,000. You are officially cleverer than the Eggheads. Feels good, I'm sure. Join us next time on Eggheads to see if a new team of challengers will be just as successful. Until then, goodbye.